And we're back, Die, with Dubster Dive! We're here! Everyone's
We
here.
are?
Yes, with Record of Ragnarok 2, Part 2, which is only 5 episodes. Really, Netflix? You made us wait over half a year for 5 eps?
Yeah, that checks out.
It's boring. Well, we still have a couple of new characters to go over. First, though, we have some replacements. Well, mainly one. So I tried looking up why Ben Diskin might have been replaced, and the only theory that people have, because it's just theorizing, is potential race casting reasons. I swear to fuck, please do not let that be the reason. But it's not just him. I mean, dude, I noticed right away how someone was replaced.
Yeah.
So, Mike Haimoto voiced both Hoteisen and Soji Okita. He was replaced as both roles by now Alejandro the Flaccid Pancake Sob himself, Minamura from Horimiya, and Einar from Vinland Saga. Where the hell is the second half of that season's dubbed Netflix?
It will be there eventually.
And yeah, it's really damn noticeable. You could immediately tell that it's a different VA. They didn't even try voice matching. As far as why he was replaced, no idea. Did that cancel shit work on him a few months ago? I don't have a fucking clue. I guess we'll find out if he's not in anything going forward. So. Well, I guess now we could get to the new characters. But first, we finally got Hades. You like Hades, right, Di? Favorite game?
The game that kicked everyone's ass that year?
Yeah. You know, it was the, what was it? Overhead Dark Souls, or Dungeon Crawler Dark Souls game, right?
I mean, it's a roguelike.
Yeah, it's the roguelike Dark Souls. That's what it is. Because everything has to be the Dark Souls of something.
Oh, it's the Dark Souls of Crash Bandicoot games.
Exactly. What? Anyway.
What?
So yeah, Hades is voiced by J. Michael Tatum, Sebastian from Black Butler, and Lawrence from Spice and Wolf. 2 shows both getting new seasons next year. It's like I did that as a thing on purpose.
No, you were very subtle about it. How could you?
He's fine, I guess. I mean, they're setting him up to be the next fight going forward. He's going to be fighting for the gods next time, so there's that.
Fight for the dogs.
Exactly. And again, he didn't speak that much. He was mainly exposition coon for like the last episode.
Basil?
Yeah. So can't really say on how his performance is as Hades is yet. It's not like Jay Michelle over there is a bad VA or anything when it comes to voice acting. So after him, though, we've got Beelzebub. Or I kept chuckling because I kept thinking of the Stephen Lynch song Beals. Go look it up after this, guys. Trust me. Voiced by Brandon McGinnis, who's again from Dr. Stone and Ren from D.A.Z. Ray. I missed that series. The visual novel, I mean. I couldn't even tell it was him at first, honestly, when he first spoke. Could you?
He was so soft-spoken.
Yeah, it's when you hear him more that it's definitely him. Like, oh, there's that. Again, didn't get much on him yet either. And now let's get to our fighters. So we already went over Buddha last time, but now that we've heard him speak a lot more, we could actually give an opinion. I think he did alright. I think Maz Ali, I probably butchered that pronunciation, did decent as Buddha. I love his whole thing of happiness comes from within. You can't force your happiness onto others. What's wrong with you? You're mad, man. My Buddha.
What about penis?
My Buddha. I did that the whole time. Could ask him. He probably wanted to hit me.
No, I don't know the fucking way.
His opponent was Zerofuku, the god of fortune, who had like 15 voices. No, we are not going over all of them because just no.
Because only in the end, only three.
Two or three. Yeah, only 2 or 3 of them matter. Because yeah, it starts off as 7 people, and it's like, oh, it's just going to be a handicap match, but then they all basically merge and become one. So
Yeah.
the main Zerofuku is voiced by Melly Grant, who's Loki from Kamikatsu, and the narrator from the Duke of Death and his maid. But I still haven't seen that show except that one. I don't know. But more importantly, she voiced Corona from Super HX Heroes. I don't know if you want to slap me for mentioning 2 traumatizing things from the year 2020 or not.
Get the fuck out of here. What did you... What, why don't you just bring up the mosquito from Komodo-G?
That mosquito had a name, too. I think it was Rika or some shit when I was going through her page. But yeah, so she did good, actually. Because Zerofuku's whole thing is he's angry because Buddha was able to make everyone happy without even trying, and Zerofuku didn't understand why. Because Zerofuku gave everyone happiness, so it took all of their misfortune away, but it turned everyone into dicks because they didn't have to suffer through any hardships, etc. So when Zerofuku came across Buddha, he was really mad about that. Oh no, I like when the opponents actually have backstory against each other, so hopefully we'll see that more often when they have a connection. But yeah, so she has to do a hell of a lot of screaming and being very angry. I think she did decent as that.
Kill, annihilate.
Yep, that was all of her dialogue. Destroy, annihilate, kill, murder, murder.exe.
Murder.exe stopped working. You missed.
Then there's young Zerofuku, voiced by Alejandro. Again, yeah, he voices like 15 people this set. It's kind of dumb.
What?
Yeah, it says young Zerofuku is Alejandro. I'm getting to the other one. It's another Hellsing Ultimate thing, if you remember that stupidity. But he barely speaks. No, the main one that gets a lot more dialogue is younger Zerofuku. That's literally how they're credited.
But he was just one of the gods of fortune.
It literally says young Zerofuku on his page. Trust me, I was just as confused as you. I mainly included it for the meme of stupidity of having young and younger Zerofuku, even though younger is the one that talks way more and has way more.
And is the only one that really exists.
Yep. Ain't it stupid?
There was some fuck up somewhere. I didn't see that in the fucking credits on Netflix.
Yeah, you could go to the actual cast list announcement online. It's fucking dumb. But anyways, so younger Zerofuku. Yeah, so younger Zerofuku, the actual one, I guess, his real form before he goes full anger, kill, annihilate mode. It's voiced by Mackenzie Atwood, who's Haruki from Heavenly Delusion, and Gustav from Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Dionuides, Collision. Holy shit, I probably butchered Dionuides. I don't think that's how you pronounce that, but fuck it, that's how TTS pronounces it. And that is literally all of her credits to date.
So, you can find, or you could probably find something stupid on IMDb or something.
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, you probably could. I don't know. Those are the ones I could find.
Then again, people who have very little roles are the hardest to look up.
Yeah. Honestly, I will say, I don't know if you caught this when I went through, again, everything. Her voice cracks a lot hilariously when she's forced to scream. Like, you could tell it's killing her to try doing that. So I think she's new to the whole shouting thing.
Or they could have done that on purpose.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. It does crack hilariously a bit, though.
Kind of things.
Yeah. So either it needed more takes or it could have been a conscious decision. So, but either way, when she's talking normally or whatever, having a nice heart-to-heart with Buddha and stuff, yeah, she's fine. But now we come to the true final boss of the season. The last new character actually to go over. Papios. Yeah, Buddha has to do 2 fights this thing. Papios, who is the the Devil King of the Sixth Heaven. He wouldn't stop fucking saying it, so you're not gonna forget that he's that. Seriously, you remember how many times he quoted that, right? What?
Yeah.
Well, he's voiced by Michael Leon Woolley. Yeah, Darkseid from Injustice 2 and probably some other DC animated shit. So we went from Superman to
Young Justice.
Yeah, Young Justice as well. Dude, that's just great that we went from starting the season with Superman to ending it with Darkseid. We literally have Darkseid versus Buddha. There's also Louie from the Alligator, or Louie the Alligator from Princess and the Frog. And put my most known role from him, and I think it's for you too.
Yeah.
Judge Grady from Grand Theft Auto 4's show Just or Unjust. If you all have not heard that show, look it up on YouTube. It is amazing. But yeah, his performance is honestly really good. He does a good job coming across as intimidating as fuck. Like, you do not want to school this dude, and he... Again, makes sense. He's a devil king who crashes the party and all that.
He's also Dexter in Cyberpunk, everyone's favorite flop of 2020.
Yeah, that's another game that had to be patched to hell and back. But it gave us a cool anime from what I've been told, so there's that. But yeah, that's all the new characters. Let's see. That's basically it. And we're setting up the King of Beginnings versus Hades next. As far as the ad voice recycling, Doug Stone was easily the worst of this set, followed behind by Alejandro. Oh my god, those like 50 Doug Stones.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, Jesus, dude, it was, holy shit, Doug Stone wouldn't go away. And it's not like, oh, you know, maybe a casual... No, I think even a casual would pick up on it. It was that stupid. Same with the Alejandros, honestly.
Yeah.
As far as MVP, I gotta give it to Mike, Mr. Just or Unjust over there. I really like his portrayal as Papios. He's really good at playing intimidating as fuck villains with deep voices and shit.
I mean, yeah, when you have a voice that deep, you would be have to.
Yeah.
Also, I found also he was Darkseid in Batman: Brave and the Bold too.
Okay, so
Darkseid a few times.
Okay, so I guess he took over for Michael Ironside one of the times then. So Michael Ironside used to be Darkseid, right?
And the Justice League animated series, and
that means Michael...
possibly the Superman one, if Darkseid ever showed up at all in that. That's the one I'm least familiar with, the Superman
But
TAS.
you don't get it. That means Darkseid, he's voiced by 2 different mics.
Oh my god, I hate you.
But yeah, quick note upside though. So
also look up Just or Unjust after this.
Yeah, I recommended that. You should all do it. And look up Beals by Stephen Lynch. It'll make you laugh your ass off whatever you think Beelzebub from that point on. But yeah, as far as should you watch the set of Record of Ragnarok? Yes, you literally get Buddha taking on fucking Darkseid, or the voice Darkseid, Papios. And yeah, I didn't even mention it. How's the animation for this final fight of the season?
Just like for the first half, it's improved over season 1.
Yeah.
Still some noticeable cut corners, but I'm gonna say the thing, better than Orient.
Your fucking hate for Orient, man. Orient lives matter, Ty! You son of a bitch!
What?
I don't know. But alright. What so we all thought of this set? Because, yeah, it's, Buddha versus Papios, actually probably one of my favorite fights so far this season. Well, this whole 5-episode set was really good. Buddha's whole thing with Zerofuku and Papios. It's fun. Hopefully we get a season 3, that'd be nice, and hopefully Netflix don't do the whole thing. Oh, we're gonna give 5 episodes now, and then a year later you get another 5.
No, now you get 4 episodes. We're feeling less generous this time.
Dicks. But yeah, guys, Let us know what you thought, and if you agree with us, and if you watched it or not. If not, why not? If you watch it, it's fun. It's just a fun anime. Just turn your brain off and you want to watch something stupid.
No, they'd rather watch some generic trash.
Like Death Battle?
Exactly.
I mean, that's basically what you could call this. Death Battle, except with deities, and... I think more entertaining. But yeah. Anyways. You already saw it long enough, so... Next time, the plan is Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I want to rewatch Season 1 again. I'm sure you do too. Since Season 2 is already started in sub, and, you know...
Coming someday.
Yeah. So I hope you guys will join us for that. I knew we had a stroke.
It's okay. Happens to know me all the time.
Yeah, but there's no swan here. But alright guys, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next time. So hope you have a good day, and thanks again.